Welcome to Random Conflux, the most must-see show on Miss TV.
What are you even talking about anymore?
I don't know. Yeah, this is Random Conflux. I'm Zach. He's John. This is the Settlement Tour on Fallout 4.
Where are we in this settlement?
We are at Boston Airport.
Okay.
You know, Brotherhood flag blowing in the wind. That's a retexture flag. Love it. It's blue. I'm okay with that. And on we go. No, I did not put that spotlight up there.
Yeah.
This is the guard barracks or guard stand overlooking the bus. Did not put the bus here. Nice little channel though. And you would usually approach this with the gate closed. This shows that it is a Brotherhood aligned faction. And I forgot to put something. But that'll come later.
Yeah.
We'll put that in last. But since this is still sort of a build in progress, meaning I don't have any settlers here yet, and for some reason the glitch with that is happening, we'll fix that. But anyways, we have the municipal building, we have my building, and then we have the everything building. Where do you want to go first?
We'll start at the right and work our way around.
Counterclockwise, got it. Alright. Guard post. Guard post. There's an invisible guard post, like, right there. Let me just cut that real quick. Let's put that back on. That fixes... Yes, that fixes you. Marvelous. Let's shift that. This is just basically just guard post in this area. This is a mod, thematical and practical, for the Brotherhood build set. And then we have the, I would say, captain's quarters. The person in charge of handling the Brotherhood employees in this settlement. But I have not picked someone for this yet. Nice little Minuteman flag on the table there. This is all one unit though. This flag changes the flag. Changes the flag there and the flag over there.
It's getting late. We bivouac out here, find a place to stay.
That stands. I have no idea where he's at. He sounded like he was right next to me. Dance? Did you turn into a ghost?
He's in here somewhere, you said, right?
Yeah, he's in here somewhere. And then here's the living quarters for the people working in this unit. Again, beds and lockers are included with this set.
Making it more like a bunk bed set because it's military, right?
Yeah. Supposed to be like military housing for a limited personal stuff, personal effects. So they have to keep like all their clothes, their own towels, whatever effects they have to go in their lockers. Cough. Yeah, that's the, I would say, the captain's quarters, head officers, because this is also going to be linked with the postal service, the radio stuff, maybe like the water department, electric, and all that stuff. But I haven't gotten that far into the Sim Settlements quest to unlock that yet.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a little barren right now. But there will be like 3 more people. That's why there's 4 beds over here.
Yeah.
And then over here is my private quarters. Much bigger, much more extravagant. If we lock that back up. The mod that I have to lock my stuff is called Lucky Bastard. And YouTube, please don't get mad at me for saying that.
Jokes aside, there's a few lock mods. I know that's the one you like.
That's the only one that I know of that gives you like an actual button to lock and unlock your doors. It's called Lucky Bastard. There's another one called Locksmith, and it's like a skeleton key mod. You press the X button on console or controller, and I forget what button it is on keyboard. But
I think that's what I'm used to.
It makes you able to unlock every possible door in the game.
Yeah.
But it doesn't lock the door.
Oh.
And over here we have my desk set up with a terminal. I have a desk over there too.
Cool.
And then over here is a bunch of lockers set up with ballistic large weapons, ballistic energy weapon, or large energy weapons like rifles and whatnot. This is like rifles, shotguns, yada yada yada.
Okay, but where is your mandatory obligatory shrine to Mama Murphy? In every settlement.
Fuck Mama Murphy.
No! Poor Mama Murphy.
Got some melee weapons. Got some small melee weapons, some clothing, some armor. Actually, this is supposed to be handguns, and I think I put the handguns in the... Yep, I put the handguns in the armor cabinet. Awesome.
That wasn't you, it was your quartermaster.
Oh, yeah. True. And this would be the bathroom once the water gets all set up.
No toilets, I gotta sit on the floor.
Well, you gotta have toilets. At least I have to have a toilet. There would be a toilet here, maybe a sink here, a red shower here, but, My comfy bed, my foot locker, as being in charge and being the utmost respected person in the settlement. Hence the general of the brother, or the general of the Minutemen, and also a high value knight in the Brotherhood. They gave me this space to do with whatever I wanted to do with. So technically, you would say I'm a sentinel for the Brotherhood. And over here, we have some guns. I have a Ranger Sequoia here. Tactical Advanced Crusader pistol. I have a Reclaimer. I have an Advanced Carbine that has the Mitten or the Brotherhood of Steel logo. I have Righteous Authority up there. These are my guns. If the summon ever gets attacked, I could just pull one off the wall and start using it.
Okay.
When I'm working for the Brotherhood, I am not in the right outfit for that. Pardon me as I get changed here. Guess you may want to close your eyes and a boop. Nope, didn't have the need for a moment there. We're all good. We're all good. When I'm working with the Brotherhood, this is my uniform, as per usual. And my brother is...
I'm watching.
Nice. But, yeah. Got the Brotherhood paint on the combat armor. Got the Commando chest piece, Commando helmet. You can get them from the Proctor Tegan on the Parade Wing. My own backpack, yada yada yada. When I'm not actively working for the Brotherhood and I'm in the summit, this is my casual clothing. Nice old outfit with the Brotherhood markings. This is a reskin for the General's coat. I did cheat to bring the coat in, and I used those General Mimim General Armor reskin, and it gives like a railroad skin for it and a different Minuteman skin for it. It's like a more bluish than the normal jacket would be. And it has like Minuteman logos on the side there.
Mm-hmm.
And the default general of the Minuteman armor. But this basically gives it a better reskin. Oh, it also has an Institute variant, which is cool. So this is more like what you would wear if you were a Sentinel, or maybe like the Elder of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah.
And more resemblance of like the Minutemen culture. So I think that is one of the reasons why I like that outfit for when I'm just walking around the settlement, minding my own business. Because if they need me, there's a radio on it. You know how that stuff works.
Yeah.
And over here I have my own power armor container. I have my own fridge, my own stove, my own sink. Let's fill up some bottles there. And get rid of my thirst. And since it's nighttime, I'm going to sleep. We will continue the tour in the morning.
Go to sleep. Sleepy time.
Sleepy time.
Does that mean I can go to sleep?
No. Your torture is me showing this build. Yay! It's bright out. Yeah, we're not listening to your frequency, Jake. This is a Selman tour, not a Jake tour. Get out of here. This is where I store my power armor whenever I need to use my Brotherhood of Steel T60 armor. Yay me. And I would just normally come out this door wearing the armor. And I would lock it back up. Yay me.
Keep it locked because settlers like to steal armor.
Yes. I could also lock the armor too, because it's actually considered a storage. Any storage I can lock.
Okay.
I moved the workbench over here to give me more space to work over there.
Which normally you can't do, but you, with your mod, you're able to.
I have a mod that allows me to move this.
Yeah.
I have to set down a proxy and then activate it to make it the actual workbench.
Yeah.
And then that removes the workbench from where it originally is over here to now being over there. I plan on putting some water units over here. And then this is the generator. Nice generator. Lovely generator.
Well, that's cool that it works as a generator.
Yeah. People may recognize this as a vehicle in RoboCop. Me. Me. C-O-C-P. Police. RoboCop.
And you just downloaded that because it was cool, didn't you?
Yes. Yes, I did. It's a nice generator. I think it does 60. I have to go into the build menu to see. But I think it does 60 units of power. This will probably be edited out because it's taking forever. Hey! Oh, hold on a second. Let me just get. There we go. 15 units of power. And for this, I just built it here and then pushed it a little bit outside the bounds of the settlement. There we go.
What you don't even need mods to do, it's easy enough to set stuff outside the settlement a little bit.
Well, no, you do need place anywhere.
Yeah.
Because it won't turn solid blue or solid for you to actually place it. You can't place it if it's outlined.
You can red glitch outside, I've done that before.
Well, yeah, but everybody to their own. Now, if you're stationed here, and you're more or less stationed to be, like, in reserve, if there's no space for you on the Predwin over there,
Yeah.
you're brought here to live. As sort of like a National Guard type of work space.
Yeah.
So this is where pretty much everybody else lives.
Okay, makes sense.
It's one of the reasons why it's the highest and tallest building there is. And plus there's not really a lot of room to work with. Like, it's only this, like, decrepit hangar.
Yeah.
So, like, normally you would be building here to give And this is a spoiler, by the way. So if you don't want it spoiled, then tune out. And then come back in about 5-10 minutes. But if you don't mind spoilers, then go ahead and stay tuned. The spoiler part is once you progress so far into the Brotherhood of Steel quest, you're given a task or a mission to go and find the remnants of the big giant robot thing. I think he's called Giant. No, that's
Liberty
not.
Prime.
Liberty Prime. I was going somewhere with that joke. Mm-hmm. But anyways, you see them getting ready for it a little bit here. Mm-hmm. See some stuff going up. Like there's something going on in the works over here. Mm-hmm. But the Brotherhood ends up starting to pull people from the Commonwealth, or has you go and get certain people from the Commonwealth that would be valuable to work on Liberty Prime. And they need a place to live because they aren't allowed on the Prey Wing. They're not members of the Brotherhood, therefore they don't have access to the Prey Wing. They have to stay down here. And when that happens, you're giving, through the Brotherhood, this settlement. Unless you go and grab the settlement yourself. But normally, you wouldn't be able to bring people here. I have a mod that allows me to use this as a regular settlement. It's just that I didn't put down a radio beacon yet. Because I'm waiting on getting more clothes from the Prewin to give to my settlers so they look more Brotherhood of Steel-like.
Makes sense.
With that being said, if I would have waited to get this settlement, I would already have people here. Because they would make me go and get people.
Yeah.
And then they would be brought here, and I would have to build this place up in order to house them. They would need housing in order to be able to function and work on Liberty Prime. The things that you would normally be able to build here are, of course, power units, food resources, and water resources.
Yeah. But you can't do planners and stuff usually.
No, you can do planners. That's within food resources. Because they need food, they need water, they need a bed. And you can have someone allocated to security. Which usually someone from the Brotherhood of Steel would be conscripted to this settlement in order to, make sure security is optimal in the settlement.
Yeah.
It would be under amendment or Brotherhood of Steel protection. Yeah. Since an amendment settlement, it's a Brotherhood settlement. And because I'm having it somewhat already given to me, because I just happened to come over here and start building, and all you have to do to really unlock this element yourself is to go over to the chest or workshop thing, which would be over there, and just activate it. There's no enemies to go through as long as you are that you've already been on the Predwin.
Yeah.
And have really gotten acclimated to the Brotherhood of Steel lifestyle. Like you already talked to Tegan, and you did the tour of the Predwin quest line.
Yeah.
You can actually activate this yourself as a settlement. I think that's when it unlocks for you to actually take it over. But if you want to wait until the quest gives it to you, then especially if you're not playing with mods, but you want like a Brotherhood of Steel settlement.
Yeah.
And you don't want them taking off of other settlers in the Commonwealth. You could kind of say that this would also be where the Predwin gets its rations and food stuffs.
Makes sense. Because otherwise you gotta get from other settlements and stuff, don't you?
Yeah. And then sometimes you gotta bully other settlements in order for them to comply with you.
Yeah.
And if they don't comply, then you have to wipe out the settlement. It's not right in my book. So this helps fit the kind of lore I'm looking for. Like they already have their own settlement to get their own food and supplies for the Predwin. So that's kind of what I'm going with. And the fact that they kind of... Shut up, Dance! If you're not going to show yourself, shut up. Just no talking. Anyways, that's why I built this monstrosity of a living quarters. Because I want my people within the Brotherhood to feel safe.
Yeah.
And feel like they're wanted, even though there's no room for them on the Predwin.
Yeah.
They're still an important part of the Brotherhood. They're just not sanctioned to be on the Predwin. Maybe because they don't really fit the criteria to be constantly on the field as maybe a scribe or a knight, due to maybe them not having the best health, like physical health or mental health. As per usual in a real military structure, they'll check to see if you're mentally and physically capable of doing the jobs that they gave you.
Yeah.
Well, this would be the town of Brotherhood rechecks.
Yeah.
This is where you go when you can't go on the Predwin. Or even soldiers that just don't have any room on the Predwin to go back to. They need a place to go.
Makes sense.
And if you've seen the Predwin, it doesn't have that much bedding. If you really think about how many people that are deployed in the Commonwealth from the Brotherhood of Steel, you would have to think maybe they're taking over some other housing or they're building camps somewhere. Well, when they're not out there fighting the good fight for the Brotherhood, if you don't know that reference, go back and play some Fallout 3. That'll give you all the reference you need to know with that. They still have to have living quarters near the Predwin in case if they're called up to the Predwin for any reason whatsoever.
Makes sense.
So, with this being so close to the Prewin, and only walking distance, by the way, this seems very normal for housing within the Brotherhood. So, while you're here, this would be your normal lodging, this building here. Unless you're an officer of the Brotherhood still, like a commanding officer, like a captain, sergeant, lieutenant, those types of people. You'll probably be living here, especially if you're just a knight or a scribe or something of that nature, like a low rank Brotherhood steel officer. This would also be where you would be placed if you were a Ishant, if I pronounce that word correctly.
Initiate?
Yeah. Which is basically a child soldier for the Brotherhood. This is what you would call the mess hall. This is where you buy your food. Oh, hello. Dance? This is where you were. Gotta get better walls.
If you need anything done, I'll be there to help.
Don't need anything. You are A-okay. This is where you can buy rations that aren't given to the Prewin. But the money goes to the Prewin to help Tegan be able to pay for weapons and other stuff to help the Brotherhood. So that's why you still have to pay in order to get your
I'm
food.
pleased we were assigned to the same team.
Um,
Learn a lot from each other.
shut up, Dance. Privilege? No, that's the airship. That's Dance. He's Mr. Talkie. You may want to get closer. The mic's barely picking you up. But, anyways, if you're here and you're preparing food and purified water, don't worry about the glitch there. Obviously, your reward or payment is a 10% of what you harvest. You harvest 10 potatoes, you get 1 potato. You harvest 100 potatoes, you get 10 potatoes, so on and so forth.
Makes sense.
You work, you basically get rewarded 10% of what you package.
Okay.
Same with water, that kind of gets put into the whole category. But there are free water fountains that hook up into the water network. But this is a regular restaurant / bar. There's caps on the wall here to show you what you can buy and get. Cheeseburger. Yummy. I wonder if the cheese and the burger are coming from the same two-headed cow. Ramen burger. Awesome. Some Mylark burger, some Nuka-Cola, some Nuka Cherry, some Nuka-Cola Quantum.
That's a good price for Nuka Quantum, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's a deal.
Best prices in the Commonwealth. Twice the cream, twice the cheese. I guess this is... Or cream. Cream?
That's cramp.
Oh, okay. And then shakes, they got some chocolate, vanilla, wild tarberry. And they're open from 8 to 8. When they're not open, and you have some leftover rations,
Yes.
you can come over here and cook your own rations.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take turns, one stove, one sink, but you have to wash your own dishes.
That's fair.
But
Shouldn't be up to the cooks to wash your dishes, right?
Yep. But if you come during open hours, then, you can just stand in line here, get your pre-cooked rations, find a table, sit down, eat your meal. These are animated tables.
So they'll actually do things.
If I go into third person here and sit down, you'll see that food just appeared right in front of me. It's on a cutting board as a plate, though. That's weird. Looks like some Brahmin steak. Got a fork and a knife and a beer. But yeah, they're animated. If I would get up, I think the food would stay there? Question mark? No. I'm a good little girl. I picked up my own food. Okay, there they go. Right in the sink there. But yeah, these tables come from a mod called Sims Elements 2. The Fault Tech expansion. It's a sister mod to Sims Elements, but you need all 3 chapters of Sims Elements 2 in order to function. But the cook needs a place to sleep, needs a place to get in hold of the people in charge of them on the prison.
Yeah.
I would say the cook that's on the prison. Them to keep their own records of what they have in storage. What our settlers are, what our scribes are planting and harvesting and all that other stuff. So they know what we're sending to the prison, what we're keeping, so on and so forth. It's not a lot, just enough to feed pretty much every person in the settlement, but with caps included.
Yep.
Now, these people aren't getting paid to do their lively things. It's just that they get their rations.
Mm-hmm.
3 rations, or 1 ration 3 times a day. Can't beat that.
Yep.
If you need medical assistance and it's within office hours, you can come in here, go over here. If you know what's wrong with you, you can get your chems by looking here, seeing the price. Nothing's free. Hence the cash register. But the doctor would give you the chems you prescribed, or you forget to get them from the doctor on the prison, you can get them here. Or if you're stationed here and you need a medical checkup, you can come here and get a checkup. This would be the doctor's quarters, office. This would be the doctor's quarters.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to put a second bed there. Because in here, if there's an emergency and your wounded, they have to take maybe a bullet out of you, or sew you up, or fix a laser wound.
Yeah.
You're brought in here. This wheelchair is a surgery station, and it works like the surgery station that you would get with the Fault Tech DLC.
That's cool, and that's a mod then. It just looks different.
Yeah, it's a retexture.
Yeah. That's cool.
And then once you get done with your surgery, you're going to have some bed rest.
Yeah.
Some blood packs over here just in case they need to give you more blood after the surgery.
You should stay on point.
Yeah.
Shut up, Dance!
He doesn't want to.
A fridge full of blood packs, doctor's office and surgical stuff,
Yeah.
the surgeon's desk, surgeon's bag.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, this would be the station hospital for the settlement. But there's also a caveat. You can only get a doctor to see you if the doctor is available.
Oh, yeah, if a doctor's not available, then it can't.
But, just like the mess hall,
Yeah?
there is the ability of 24-hour care.
Yeah.
24-hour self-care. We have a first aid kit here on the wall. Some normal, like, what to do in a first aid situation, like how to stop bleeding, how to handle burns, how to fix a fracture, how to fix a sprain.
So it basically tells you what to do. For
Eye injury, shock, so on and so forth. It gives you a list of, like, quick things to do.
yeah.
Matter of fact, this is also downstairs.
I know you've had that in multiple settlements, too.
Yeah, I have one in here. I thought it would be necessary for, like, someone to be like, oh, there's someone choking! Help, help, help! We need help, there's someone choking! Oh, over here. What do we do in choking situation? Oh, that's a sign that someone's choking. This is where you place your hands. This is how you do an abdominal thrust.
Yep.
Yep, that's pretty much what it is. You know, self-managing some first aid.
Yeah.
But if your problem isn't listed within this chart, here's the computer. Let me go handle a little problem I have.
Yeah.
Let's just, because I'm a crazy person, I'm going to, Catmine, are you going to kill me? I don't want it to kill me, I just want it to prove a point here. Let's just set that down right there, and well, this is coincidence. Boom.
Was there a bomb there?
Oh, I wanted to get some damage.
Okay.
Oh no! I stepped on a mine! I need a doctor! Doctor! There's no doctor! Well, looks like I need to fix this problem myself. Come up to this computer. In my lore, you would put in what happened, what you're feeling, how bad's the pain, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, makes sense.
Obviously, I know what's going on. I stepped on a landmine. Let's just go ahead and heal myself. Bingo! Right there. But let's say we go by lore and not what you just seen on pop-up.
Yeah.
You would come in here and you would list the problems, and they would ask, how bad is the bleeding?
Mm-hmm.
Please grab a stim pack from the first aid kit. You would grab a stim pack from the first aid kit. You would also then figure out, like, oh, okay, well, I'm still feeling pretty shitty.
Mm-hmm.
This stim pack isn't fully doing it for me. It would be like, okay, well, you're probably lost too much blood. Take one stim pack and check back in such hours or a certain amount of minutes. You would do as intended.
Yeah.
This would tell you what you need and also unlock the first aid kit.
Mm-hmm.
And you just grab what you need and so on and so forth. This is the 24-hour aid station.
You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Shut up, dance!
Get that dance, huh?
A little bit. Well, here's the back door out of the settlement. This is supposed to be a guard post. Again, I have no settlers here. This is
You think that might be a
before
pathing?
the settlers.
You think that you don't have any settlers and say it might be a pathing issue, but there's no pathing issue if there's nothing to put in.
Yeah. So they would probably come over here to work on the top part of Liberty Prime and also be able to go to the prison without having to leave through the settlement gate, walking all the way over and around. They can easily, get out of bed, come through this door, and then right through this door, and then around here, follow this all the way over to the vertebra that's right here, and then go up to the prayer window. And then once they're back, they can come through here, check in with the guard that's stationed here, and then just go through this door, and then go back to wherever they need to go to. As per usual. That way they don't have to go all through this building, and then go out the settlement gate, around the guard station, through this guard station, and then into this part of the building, then into this part of the building, then up the steps, then into the Furrbird, then up to the Pridway. It's just a lot quicker, a lot easier to have a secondary entrance or exit that's more manageable to get to where you need to go. You need to go to the prayer one, you're probably going to take that route. If you're going out because you got an order from the prayer wing to go clear a space, like say that building over there, you would probably leave through the settlement gate. That would be remotely how you would travel around this settlement. And you would probably only be out here if you're handling something out here. Like fishing, planting, water harvesting. Or if you're a summit guard, you're probably going to one of these guard stands. But if you're an officer, a high-ranking person stationed to the settlement in charge of the lesser ranks under you, you're probably gonna be stationed in this building here. But you also may need, personal effects. On to the general trading area.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, this is the third floor of the main housing unit. Again, Jay was otherwise occupied.
I'm looking at it.
That's the way to the prison
Yeah.
from the settlement, so you don't have to get out of the settlement, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
You can just get to the prison from this route here.
Yeah.
Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood.
Shut up, Dance. But let's say you need some more toilet paper, you need some more soap. Well, you're gonna come in here. This is where you get your personal items.
Yeah.
Maybe some new bedding, some new sheets. Maybe your alarm clock isn't working. You need a new alarm clock.
Excuse me.
Well, there's some stuff here that you can buy. Or you want some money. You can trade in whatever personal effects you do have. This isn't a prison, so you're allowed to buy things. Clothing. Obviously, this is a Brotherhood of Steel place, so obviously the only thing that they're gonna have here is like Brotherhood of Steel clothing.
Yeah.
Like you would buy that stuff from here. Of course, the shop attendants' quarters is behind their own, their station.
Yeah.
If you go back here, you're more or less in their quarters. Obviously, to keep their own records, to call up to the prison, their sleeping quarters, their lockers, their own personal sink, refrigerator, they don't really get a stove. I guess they'll get a hot plate.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll probably be stored under the sink. They just pull it up and do what they need to do, cook what they need to cook, brew some coffee if they would want some coffee. And if your clothes are a little not tight enough around the proper curves, you can come tailor it yourself.
Makes sense.
If your armor is worn down and you need to buy new armor, this is where you would probably get your new armor. They can't all go up to the prison.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way I see it. Too many people up in the prison, not a good idea. Flying ship and all. This is the armor outlet. This is also probably where you're going to get your replacement parts for your T60 or T61 power armor set. This is your weapons depot. This is where you buy your ammo and your weapon replacements.
Makes sense.
And look at this. I got this all stored up here. Some ammo under the stand there. And, nothing comes free. You gotta pay. Money goes up to the pyramid. You know how you do. If you're so inclined to knowing how to work on your own weapons, weapon workbench for you to clean and remantle your firearms, keep them in good condition. And we have an ammunition workbench where you can craft your own ammo. Obviously, so you don't have to buy it.
Yeah.
You can get what you need from the people here. Or just get it on your own. Whatever have you. Well, here's the lesser quarters. This is for people that aren't officers. Scribes, conscripts, so on and so forth. I'm not military. I don't know how that shit works. But you get your own personal bed, your own personal locker. Very, very minimum amount of storage here. Not a lot of personal effects. Maybe your clothes, maybe your gun, maybe a bar of soap. But that's about all there is to it. Each bunk has its own locker. And it's like this all the way through here. And then there's these that kind of have 4 lockers in between the beds. And then like this, so on and so forth, all the way through. You kind of get the point. Well, there's also this one here. This is probably gonna be the I want to say this place is probably where you're gonna break down the scrap and stuff that you're pulling out of the water.
Yeah. Right now it's nothing, but you haven't finished building it yet.
Well, I don't have anybody to place here yet.
Yeah.
These build themselves.
Yes.
I don't assign anybody, nothing gets built. But this is pretty much where you're going to go to break down the scrap that the water current brings in. You realize that there weren't any players outside? This is the greenhouse. This is where all your dreams come true.
Or it will be the greenhouse.
Will be the greenhouse, yeah. But yeah, that's it. That's the top floor. This is Boston Airport. And I can almost hear it now. But Zach, we have no showers. Zach, there's no potty place. Shut up, Preston. Hey, that's not Preston. That's Chance. Sorry, you talk too much. You remind me of Preston.
Preston just shows up, but another settlement needs our help.
Go fuck yourself.
You also haven't built the toilets or the showers yet.
Yeah. Obviously, right now, my lore is telling me that they're right through this door.
Yeah.
But anybody that knows what's actually through this door would be like, no, that's not right. But yeah, they will mostly have their own thing here. Not a big deal. Probably gonna build it out just a little bit more, just to accommodate some showers and some potty rooms, because I can do that. Yeah, we can just build it out somewhere. But anyways, I also said I was going to finish something real quick. Show you how this type of settlement works. And just to put a final touch on things. I've been wanting to do something different than my normal Minion build. And kind of want to put a stance on the Brotherhood still. Like, what would I do if I was allied with the Brotherhood still? Obviously, I would build a facility sort of like this. And as such, and we're back.
Your game crashed.
Nah, I didn't crash. I just have to hit that button. But yes, it crashed. Now where did we leave off? Ah, yes. Another loading screen! Hopefully it doesn't crash this time.
Luckily, you weren't building; you were just doing the tour. But
Yes. Which sucks still. I was going to put a sign up. This is the part where it takes a moment.
yeah, if it crashes again, you might have to call it there.
It won't crash. See? And there. We'll just place that right down in there.
Shouldn't that be on the outside? Is the other one, or it's on both sides, ain't it? Okay.
The part you're going to see is that part. There we go. Boston Airport. Now, this place is roughly good. I say roughly in very, very measly terms there. Under our protection, no. Signs. Ah, there we go. Oh. Fort Hagen, Fort Strong. Nope, that's not it. Nope. 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 What the? No. Huh. Did I pass the Boston airport sign? Or did they not have it in here? Oh well. Maybe, ground. Settlement signs. Other settlements? Yeah. Ah! There we go. And I put that in blue. And then I just bring it up out right there. There we go. Brother is still launching? Is that? It looks to me like that's Logan. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
I think it's logging.
I think that's the only... Yeah, that would be the only thing that mostly resembles, like, the Brotherhood of Steel for launching here. Wouldn't that be launching?
Launching would be ing. So.
Maybe the person that made that just didn't know how to spell launching. Oh well. Anyways, this is Boston Airport. This is the guard station. And that's to show people that this is a Brotherhood is still something. Along with the flags waving proudly in the wind. And turrets. Nice old spotlight. Some good old buses here. Nice old building.
Yep.
No potty places though. And no shower spout yet, but we're working on it. Gotta get some people here first. And I also need to figure out where I'm going to build. All this debris and stuff, like, we gotta make sure that the water's clean. And we need a place to put it. So, instead of wasting, we just break it up. There's the cord there.
Right now.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
But, yeah.
You got board?
My housing. Other officer housing. Everyone else. This has been Random Conflux.
Yep.
This is a tour of Boston Airport, Brotherhood of Steel settlement. I've been Zach. He's been John. That noisy guy over there is Pounding Dance. Thank you for finally shutting up. Anyways, without further ado, that's probably an important phone call. No, it's Oklahoma. I don't give a shit about Oklahoma. Anyways, that's it. That's the end of the tour. Go home. Shoo. Shoo, I say. Yeah. That's it. Bye. Why are you still here? It's the end of the video. Go. Go away. Just shoot. Watch another video. I mean, there's plenty of Fallout to come. Go. Go click on a video. Like, right over here. There's gotta be a video somewhere around here. Or maybe over there. Or maybe that playlist. But anyways, go, shoot. Get out of here. Toodles.